YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Paul Harris, aka Crazy Off. Hey, guess what? This is your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. Well, people, I'm not gonna say that this is fresh off the press. Matter of fact, it's been off the press for a while. Uh, I could say that the NFL is actually really trying to make big moves, right? They like I said, they have female referees, and now we got Sandra Douglas Brown. Oh no, Sandra Douglas Morgan, right? So she is like the first, right, black woman to be president of an NFL team, namely the Las Vegas. I'm gonna say that again, Las Vegas Raiders, right? And so my whole deal is this, people. I'm just like, okay, so my question is, okay, so is this something that we supposed to be motherfucking happy about? Because she is president of an NFL team that for the most part is only like 1/32 of an organization, right? That for the most part is ran by the United States government and Las Vegas. So this is what the fuck we supposed to be happy about. That's one way of looking at it, right? And then we could be like, okay, then I can actually really ask this another question, right? Where that okay, like I said again, she's the first. Now my whole deal is, and I said the exact same thing with motherfucking, or any woman for that matter, right? Whether you call yourself so-called black, so-called white, you know, I'm just looking at yourself like, okay, why the fuck are we acting like really steady having first when this is supposed to be the greatest country ever? I mean, what the fuck was the women's liberation for? Back in the 70s or the 60s or whenever it actually really started, right? So so that within itself should tell you that them motherfuckers ain't been doing shit since they been in motherfucking operations. So then, like I said again, is this something that we motherfuckers supposed to be happy for? Right? And then it's just for the simple fact, okay, you president of a team that's part of a bigger organization, and that's all what the fuck y'all do. Y'all script shit out through Las Vegas. Oh, and just guess what the fuck her former title was. She was a former Nevada gambling regulator. So I mean, listen. I'll be the first. I'll be the first one to tell y'all. Look, the crazy uncle is not here to act like really clown anybody, right? If that's what the fuck you wanted, if that's what you wanted, if that's what you applied for, if that's what the fuck you got, then congratulations to you, right? But all what I'm looking at is that, okay, we all know, those of us that actually really know, right, that the NFL is nothing more the part of the entertainment industry. The same motherfuckers that bring you all that bullshit about these motherfucking bullshit shootings, right? And any goddamn thing else that they decide to put in front of you, and you sit there and you watch the idiot box and you believe every bit of it. So So again, hey, guess what? Do you, Miss Morgan, right? But I'm just looking at the simple fact. Okay, did you really, put like a, I could see it if you was like, if you became president of a company that, let's just say that acts like really, truly, honestly, look after the welfare of kids, right? The next generation to make sure that they don't get in any type of trouble, right? And that you give them, and then that there are actually like really programs out there for the kids that actually like really to keep their mind occupied during the summer months. Now, if you just came out and said, "Okay, well, I'm the president of that," then hey, guess what? You most definitely would have got a hand clap from that crazy uncle. But just for the, but you president of a bullshit team that's part of a bigger bullshit organization, you ain't finna get shit from the crazy uncle. I'm sorry. I just look at it like this, and it's the same thing I said about when Kamala Harris or Kamala Harris or however the fuck you pronounce that bitch's name. I'm just like, okay, you the very first, the very first woman to be vice president. But then again, I look at it like this, right? How about you would have did that shit on your own ticket? You had to go. You had to go jump on somebody else's coattails. So, my whole deal is that you know I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna sit up here and say it takes a lot to impress the crazy uncle, but it just for the simple fact, right? You know what? If put like this, if stuff would have happened, if stuff like this would have happened, like let's just say 50 years ago, right? And then I come along, right? And then I look at it in the history books, and I'm like, oh, okay, good deal. But even again, it's stuff like this has to be on a constant and consistent basis, right? Now I'm not saying for all of the women to go out there and take all the doggone jobs, right? But I'm just like, hey, guess what? If you, whoever out there that need a position field that's actually like really gonna make shit happen, right? And if you qualify for it, then hey, by all means, go get the job, go apply for it, and if you get it, hey, guess what? Congratulations, right? But then again, you also gotta look at look at what the fuck you applying for. So, like I said, the NFL, along with the WWE and all that other shit, that is like the most fixed shit ever, along with motherfucking politics, right? So again, I'm gonna keep asking the goddamn question: is this something that we supposed to be happy about? I mean, like seriously, this is no different than the goddamn senator out there twerking, right? Talking about vote for her, and watch, it's gonna be some dumbass out there that's gonna do it. You know, the shit with Herschel Walker again. Okay, so the thing with Herschel Walker is this. So you go from one fixed sport to the next. Because they're like saying football is fixed. Those of us that actually really know what's going on, we know what the fuck is going on. We watch the game just to see what fuck up play they gonna do or what they not gonna call. Right? So So yeah, everybody, you sitting up here talking about this, that, and the third. All we happy, you the first. I'm like, look, if put like this, This is 2022, right? And we still haven't first. The fuck is wrong with that picture? And then, like I said, you sit up here, you holler about this is the greatest country in the world. Well, apparently it ain't. Not if you still have a motherfucking first this late in the goddamn game. And I don't want to hear no bullshit talking about, well, shit like this takes time. No. Put like this. In a sense, yeah, you're right. You're right about it. But at the same time, how how hard would you really push the issue? Tell me how hard you were pushing the motherfucking issue. Tell me how hard you pushing the motherfucking issue now for motherfucking so-called black coaches or African American coaches to be in the NFL as well as the NBA, right? But then again, I look at it like this. Why the fuck would you want to coach somebody? In a sense, you're coaching motherfuckers that actually really lose the game, in a sense. Because guess what? Whatever the fuck Vegas say, that's what the fuck is actually really gonna happen. 9 times out of 10. Whatever the fuck Vegas say, that's what the fuck is gonna happen. And everybody that's playing, right? You get your little money, you get your little goddamn endorsement deals, and you shut the fuck up, and you play ball, right? I'm just, some of the NFL players, some of them have came out and said that this shit is like fixed. But then again, I'm just like, okay, so you got your money now. Now you won't talk shit. It's the same thing with the doctors. They said with the pandemic that came out, they said it was bullshit. But if you paid attention to the doctors that was actually really saying this shit, these motherfuckers, they 20 and 30 years in the game, right? Some of them already retired. They already got their goddamn money. So, of course, yeah, you gonna talk. But put like this, if the shit was wrong back then you tell it. Fuck the money. Because ain't nothing back in the motherfucking dollar in the first damn place. So, for the most part, every job out there, with the exception of picking up trash and cleaning the goddamn sewer system, all the other jobs are extremely goddamn questionable. Plain and simple. So that's my little spiel on Sandra Douglas Morgan. Just like I said, y'all can congratulate if you want to. But I know better. So, with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street around the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. Till next time.